Yeah, hello. Hold on. I'm just trying to figure out something real quick. Been a while since I've done this. And there's a reason why I'm not playing fucking Lawnmower Simulator tonight now. Should just be able to go here and fucking. Oh, fuck it. Alright. I was going to put a description in, but fuck it. Never mind. Never mind. Hold on. Let me bring up the stream on my end. Hold on. This fucking bullshit. No, okay. Oh, the leaderboard. Fucking me. Why is there no way to edit this? Ah, here it is. Okay, got it. All right. Wait, so we got the description. Boom. Now, how do I want analytics? That's the last thing I want is fucking analytics for this damn thing. The last thing I need in my life right now is more disappointment. Closed captions, analytics. Okay, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. We're just gonna have a leaderboard, I guess. Okay, whatever, I guess. All right, anyway, so when I came to the fucking decision that I'm like, all right, we're just gonna do the gaming stream and shit. Um, I was like, you know what? Fuck the game. Fuck Lawnmower Simulator. All right, I kind of want to play golf. That's what I was in the mood for. I want to play some golf. So I get the disc in and everything, and it's like, oh, we have an update. It's gonna be 40 minutes. I was like, man, fuck. I was like, all right, I guess I am playing fucking Lawnmower Simulator. You know? So I buy the fucking DLC. Oops. I buy the fucking DLC and I go to start the game so I can, bring up the stream and everything. And that has a fucking an update for like 20 minutes. I was like, that's it. Fuck it. I'm just gonna do PowerWash Simulator. It's right here, ready to go. So you know what? Fuck it. That's what I'm doing. That's all I was like, man. I was like, you know what? I'm down for some fucking golf, man. It's been a while since I played some PGA 2K25. I'll play that and shit. And it was like 40 minutes. I was like, yeah, fuck. And I was like, fuck it. I'll just play Lawnmower Sim like I originally intended. Get the new DLC and everything, and fucking, it was like 20 minutes. I was like, fuck it, never mind. But yeah, Saturday was like a fucking gut punch, and then Sunday was the nail in the coffin. I was like, all right, I can't keep doing this. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go back to gaming. At least then I expect low turnout, because like the gaming wasn't for everybody, so like, fuck, man. I was just like, I fucking, like, Saturday was just fucking next gaming stream, let's mow. That might be Sunday, maybe, because Friday I'm not gonna stream, and then Saturday I'm watching the Rumble. I got it off. And then Sunday I'll probably stream something. Oh, let's use some different nozzles, shall we? Wrong one. Wrong one. There we go. Oh, it's so nice to have working buttons again. Nope, not doing a watch along. Like I said, unless it's me and Nick reviewing the podcast or me fucking like, oh hey guys, this is my new book. I am not going to be on camera for a while. Like I said, Saturday was just fucking like, okay, great. And then Sunday was like the fucking nail in the coffin. It was just like, all right, I I can only deal with so much disappointment. And Sunday was my fucking breaking point. And especially with like all the other bullshit that's been going on lately and shit like that, I couldn't do it anymore. I'm getting tired of being villainized for shit and everything, so I'll message you during the Rumble. I just bought. Well, here's the thing. I went out Monday, and I was like, because that's when I finally got the idea. I was like, all right, you know what? Fuck this. I'm just gonna go back to fucking gaming streams for a while. I'm just gonna stick to this for a while and fucking maybe eventually go back to what I was doing. But like right now, I can't do it. I physically cannot bring myself to do it because like again, not to sound so fucking didactic, like Saturday was just like, oh, fuck yeah, man, let's go. My federal return was accepted. Saturday was like, all right, let's go and shit. And then like within 40 minutes, like, okay, here we are again, you know. So Monday I was just like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna fucking I had to go somewhere. What was it? Or Sunday. I don't know. No, it was Monday. It had to be Monday. Um, so Monday I went to I think the movie store at the mall or something. Did I go there that day? I had to go, right? Anyway, so the video game store was like nearby, so I was like, I'm gonna go buy that controller today because like if I don't go buy it today, then it tells me that I'm not really committed to this. Like if I don't go buy the fucking controller today, then I'm not really gonna fucking start streaming. I'm just gonna be live again on Thursday with the same fucking bullshit. So I went to the video game store. I came in. I was like, I need a PS5 controller. They're like, we only have one. I'm like, perfect. It was here for me. So maybe not the color that I wanted. It's like a black camo type of, or green camo maybe. I don't know. It's not the one I wanted. I wanted this like Arctic purple one that I saw before, but hey, I'm not fucking beggars can't be choosers. I'm just fucking sick of being fucking villainized for buying a movie. I'm sick of fucking. Did they have a trade in for the old one? Yeah, $3. I didn't even bother. But at this point, I'm just like, I'd rather fucking two people watch a fucking gaming stream than, you know, me be villainized for fucking buying a movie. People will just come into my stream and fucking lying. Why are you yelling? I'm not. Like, I'd rather it just fucking be this. You don't like it, you don't like it. That's fine. You know? Jax didn't come to a lot of gaming streams. That's fine. It's not her cup of tea, and that's quite all right. You know? Because, like, if you want me to be honest, if you want the true honest thing, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, Saturday, well, like, what happened Saturday and Sunday was a gut punch, don't get me wrong, or a death punch, some would say. See what I did there? Anyway, but what really did it, believe it or not, what put it over the edge even more is, like, you know, I happened to stumble, you know, I went and checked out that channel again, you know, and again, you know, they have a big fucking, you know, thing on their fucking thing that says, hey, if you know, come to us like an adult before you do this and that and everything. And that's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I did. I came to them like an adult. I fucking emailed and everything, and I'll be damned if they didn't make another fucking video about me. You know, and I was just like, see, and I did exactly what they said. I came to them like an adult. I fucking said, here's what's going on and shit, and they still fucking did it. You know, so it's just like, see, I can't win. No matter what I do, everything I do on a fucking live is under a microscope and shit, and I you know, and plus, like I said, the shit that happened Saturday and Sunday, with that fucking cherry on top of the Sunday, I physically couldn't do it anymore. At least for right now. You know, I just couldn't do it. And trust me, the gaming stream was not even on the table for a bit. I was just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna have to find something else to do on fucking Thursday and Saturday nights and shit, because like I fucking, you know. Yeah, but it was believe it or not, it was the same fucking, it was the shit that I stumbled upon that one night. The fucking, like, the telephone thing. That movie's so bad they should play it on a telephone. It was the same shit, just like clipped. It was like when you saw it on the live, but then they clipped it and put it into video form. That's all it was. But it was just the fact that, like, they're like, come to us like an adult. And that's exactly what I did. I found their fucking emailed them, you know, and yeah, I was a little standoffish in the email, but like still, and I even complimented them in the email. And, you know, I didn't get an email back saying like, okay, well, fucking, all right, you know, nothing. You know, so, and it's just, you know, everything I do on a live is fucking under a microscope now and shit, and it's just, it's too much. I'm done. Yeah, oh no, I was gonna say I'll worry about this part later, but I'll get it now. When you do play Dead Space, make sure to update the day before. Yeah, like I said, if I would have known all this shit needed updates, I would have fucking came down here when I came home. Because, like, when I came home, I was like, all right, I'm just going to lay in the room until I need to fucking go live and shit like that, and I can just start my game and shit. But fuck, if I would have known that, yeah, I would have came down here fucking earlier. Oh, let's get the roof. My new favorite tool in this game. There. There it goes. Plus, I found another game in my digital library that I haven't even fucking played yet. I found 2 games in my library that I've never even fucking played. One is This is the Zodiac. Calling, I think. No, This is the Zodiac. What is it? What is it called? It's something. This is the Zodiac, and you're hunting the Zodiac killer. And the other one is what is it? Oh, White Day, a labyrinth called School, or a school called Labyrinth. I don't know, something like that. I bought them and never fucking played them. Nope, nope. There you go. Nope, nope, nope. There you go. No, there you go. No, no, there you go. So like, yeah, I don't know how long the gaming thing is gonna last for, but like as of right now, this is what I'm doing right now because like I can't. Again, there's only so much disappointment one can take. Yeah, the Zodiac. I forgot what it's called. I know it's like this is. Is it? This is the Zodiac speaking. Is that what it is? I can't remember, but it sounded interesting when I bought it, and I just never got around to fucking playing it. Because like at the time when I bought it, like I think Leo and shit was still showing up, and like that was not his cup of tea of a game, so I just kind of waited on it, you know. So I was like, oh, I'll wait to just play that for myself one day, and that day just never came. Oh, you don't have to worry about Leo coming. Why did something happen, or are you just saying like because he doesn't come in that often? You're saying he doesn't come. Oh, okay. Well, like the way you said it, like oh, you don't have to worry about Leo coming in. Oh shit, there's something happening. But at least like I appreciate that. Like well, when he does stop in, he does fucking do that fucking like stop in for like 3 minutes type of thing. But like still like at least like fucking like if he's not fucking if he can't hang out and shit, he doesn't show up. You know, like again, like I can't put into fucking words like how like defeated, deflated I was on fucking Saturday. You just don't know. Don't know how like fucking like how much that fucking you know what I could use or you don't know how much that hurt me. They released. No, they're not releasing any DLC for this fucking game till March. And it's going to be Adventure Time. That's going to be the first DLC they're doing, is Adventure Time. I never watched the show, but hey, all right, I'll take it. And I never played Warhammer 10,000 or 3, whatever the fuck that thing is, but hey, I bought every DLC pack for the first game. Every single one. Whether I hated it or not, like Shrek. Can't stand Shrek, but I bought the fucking DLC. Oh, and this is something I've never got to show off because fucking the first time I played this game, nobody was here. But the carousel, the Ferris wheel here, and the slide here are all from the first game. Just so you know, they're all from the first game. Adventure Time is a pretty good show. I hear good things. I'm in the middle of watching this show. It's an old sitcom that was on CBS called Mom with Allison Janney, Anna Faris, and there's a whole cast in there, man. It's a pretty fucking funny show. I've been fucking cracking up at it. Plus, it's not a typical sitcom, man. They talk about some real shit in there. I mean, they talk about drug abuse and like alcoholism, overdosing, lesbianism. I mean, like they talk about some real topics in this show, man, and they make it funny. You know, it's actually been a pretty cool show. I'm like on season 3 already. I just started like I think, what was it, Tuesday? Maybe Monday? Yeah, I think I started Monday after Raw. I needed something to watch. But like seriously, after I made that post, I was at work when I made that post. Like, all right, this is what I'm doing from now on. I'm doing gaming and all this shit. The second I posted that, I was like, I don't want to play Lawnmower Simulator anymore. I want to play golf. You know, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just play golf when I get home. I'm pretty sure that's another thing I'll be villainized for, I'm sure. They're like, you said you were playing Lawnmower Simulator. You did Lawnmower Simulator, you golf. You know, I'm pretty sure. Now I'm not even playing golf. Oh shit, that's right. I wanted to check something. Give me just a second, guys. Or guy, sorry. Even though it says 5 people are watching, only one's talking. I gotta remember that. So it's not hold on, guys. Hold on, guy. Young Doctors in Love. I have never heard of it. How the fuck is my ebook still distributing or distribution pending for Amazon still? What the fuck? I don't care. It's fun. It's on Lulu. That's all I care. Ooh, it's fucking funny. I'll send you the YouTube link after Young. It sounds familiar though. I feel like I've heard that title before, and I just haven't seen the movie. Now that I'm thinking about it, now that I'm looking at the title more, Young Doctors in Love. When did it come out? '82. Okay, no, never heard of it. I thought maybe I did, but no, never heard of it. Hey Taylor. I are just saying shit. I'm just saying shit don't even fucking rhyme. All right, now we gotta get the heavy duty out. Oops, wrong novel. Put her on a PS5. That's about right, because this is what we're going to be doing for a while. Unless it's me and Nick doing the podcast, or if I have to appear on camera to fucking promote that book, this is what I'm doing for a while. What am I missing? Ah, there you are. Very good. All right. What's the game pick? I have no idea. I've never played it. I think it's like a story-based game where it's like you pick and choose, kind of like a Life is Strange in a way. By which I mean like you pick the story. You know what I mean? This is the Zodiac speaking. That's what the fucking game is called. This is the Zodiac speaking. That's what it's called. Took me a second, but I remember. At least I think that, like I said, I bought it so long ago that I don't even fucking remember. It's just sitting in my library, you know? Because I bought it to play live, but then I just never got around to it because, like, Leo was still coming in and, like, we were doing WWE and, you know, I don't know, maybe I'll take a second look at it because, like, and, like, to be fair, I have tried the whole, like, I'm going to be a gaming streamer thing before. And I went, and again, much like I've said on the live streams, I've gone at every angle I can at that too. I was like, all right, well, I can't be a popular game streamer. I'll be the obscure game streamer, you know? Like, I'll just do, like, the obscure game. You know, that didn't work. You know? I tried being the, like, day one streamer. Like, all right, I got this the first day it came out, man. I'm going to bring in the views. That didn't work. You know? So, there you are. And I almost put on fucking Who Wants to Be a Millionaire tonight. No, Wheel of Fortune. That's what it was. I almost did Wheel of Fortune tonight. I was like, you know, I could get down with some fucking Wheel of Fortune tonight. You know, but I was like, a game's only fun for like a half an hour by yourself. You know? So I was just like, all right, I'm going to skip fucking Wheel of Fortune here tonight. The hell? Oh, so what the hell am I missing here then? Is it warming up there yet? Oh, yeah, we got up to about 13 today. Yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there. We are in for a heat wave. You know, 13. Yeah. I was stopping at gas today before it fucking got even colder. I was going to do it tomorrow, but now I was like, fucking just do it today. All right, now we get to do the fun stuff. Oops. What do we want to do first? Oh, you know what? Let's get the heavy duty. A lot faster if we do it like this. And that's good. We're going to do this a different way. PowerWash is the most chill game ever. Yeah, I think that's why it's so popular with people, because it's very chill. Like I said, when I heard the concept, I was like, that cannot be fun at all. And then I played it, and I was like, okay, that kind of fucking looks like complicated fun. You know, and fucking fell in love with it. All right. Oh, we're gonna get fucking wacky here. Okay, I'm gonna need a different. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, you just fucking mow lawns and or pick up trash, depending on fucking what your task is and shit. Yeah, it's a very chill game. That's another one I used to just put on fucking movies and just play. You know, before I got the PS5, because like once I got the PS5 and I realized that the PS5 pretty much deleted all my data, like it didn't save my progress. I was just like, well, fuck. You know, it's like I was up to like, oh man, I was up to a huge status in Lawnmower Sim. You know, so I was like, oh fuck, man. And then like Power Wash Sim, I didn't mind redoing. You know, so that's why I was just like, okay, fine, fuck, I'll just replay that shit. It didn't bother me a bit. You know. Pain in the knee. Saw on Facebook a few months back that PowerWash players were asking them to put in bosses? Like for what? How? Bosses for what? How would that even work? I don't even know how that would fucking work. Like, do they just want to start fighting demons with our water hose or something? There. Alright, this I'm gonna need soap for. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. One person said you bury them by cleaning them. The bosses got infected by dirt, and if the bosses are really good, oh fuck off! Whoever came up with that needs to be fucking hit in the head with a tack hammer. Garbage. My idea for a movie, a power wash simulator, fucking sounds better than that. And it wasn't that good of an idea to begin with. They want to make a chill game too. Exactly. Like fucking, I don't want to be sitting here like, goddamn, I can't beat this fucking level. That's not what I fucking signed up for Power Wash Simulator for. If I want to be like, goddamn, I don't want to beat this level and shit, I'll fucking play The Evil Within. All right, now we're gonna. Oh no, we're not. Damn it. All right. Now we're going to get creative. We'll say the new soap system, I will say, it was a game changer for PowerWash too. Yeah, we'll wait. How much chocolate left? Yeah. All right. How much more to fucking shelf do I need? Damn it. PowerWash has Easter eggs for the theme DLC? No, but it has Easter eggs for like the previous game. Like they're looking at fucking all the Easter eggs, or most of the Easter eggs. Like this was the final stage for the previous game, and that was the crystal you had to clean when it came out. I don't remember a volcano. This was the plane that you had to clean. This is the UFO, of course. This was the temple and the statue from the previous game. So they put like and like I said, the merry-go-round, Ferris wheel, and the slide are all here from the previous game. Oh, I forgot about the other caterpillar. PowerWash should hook up with TV Studios. They've done that. They've done Back to the Future and Shrek. The Back to the Future DLC, I think, is really cool. Fucking Avatar. Or like Avatarded. What am I missing? Oh, the ceiling. Duh. I was like, what am I missing? I'm at 91%. Like, oh, okay. Duh, the ceiling. Caterpillars. Yeah, but you'd really have to dig deep for Scream. I mean, like, Stu's house, fucking. Maybe the college from the second one. I don't even remember the fucking name of the college. Maybe. No, that wouldn't work. That'd just be the fucking same as the first movie. The hell else could you clean? I got Stu's house. That's it. Nope. I could, yeah, but right, Star Wars. All right, yeah, okay, maybe they could probably do like what is it? One of the fucking cruisers from like episode one. One of those fucking giant fucking what is it? Fucking walker things. They could probably do one of them. You could clean. Um, what else could you do? I'm sure they could find 5 things from the Star Wars universe that you could clean. 5 or 6 things, I'm sure. Star Trek would probably be a fun one. AT&T? Okay. Oh, AT. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Okay, that's what they're called, the walking things. Got it. Took me a second. I got it. I'm with you. Yeah, I fell asleep last night listening to this like mock radio show that sounded like people calling in from the Enterprise, from the SS Enterprise of the Next Generation and shit. It was so good. All right, what else am I fucking missing now? Oops. Oh, cat target. Get behind you, fucker. There it is. Gallery show. Which one did I miss? Oh, that's right. Fuck, I forgot about the generator. Fuck, I forgot all about this. What the fuck else am I missing? I forgot. There's an old generator back there. I forgot. Oh, here, let's just make this quicker. Let's go by just a smidge quicker here. You have surprises to happen at the Rumble. I mean, the only one I really have is like one that I think everybody's gonna call, and that's Mr. Iguana showing up. Other than that, I don't really have. I mean, it is Saudi Arabia. They do tend to fucking pull out some stops for Saudi Arabia. So I have no idea. It is going to be different not watching it live, though. I will like not watching it live. You know what I mean? Like on a live stream, it's going to be different. I will say that. Have you seen all the hate for Sammy Guevara? Oh, Zayn? No. What hate? Yeah, I thought I saw that earlier. Ooh, there we go. All right, which one next here? Let's see. Mm, do man, I'm feeling the Funhouse. The Funhouse is a lot of fun. No pun intended. Um, yeah, we'll do this one just because it's short. Hey, there's my van. My van, a little washy wash here. Oh yeah. What's my license plate? Hmm. I don't understand why they put this fucking vending machine here if it doesn't do anything. All right, anyway, let's get to work. Let's make some quick work of this, shall we? Let's start here. And plus, I almost did Zombie Army because I was like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, now that my down button works, I can fucking play Zombie Army again. But I was like, no, then I have to focus. Like, I just want to chill on this stream, you know? Like, I don't want to fucking do anything over strenuous. I was like, all right, we're not gonna do Zombie Army. But I almost did. I was like, that sounds like fun tonight. All right, let's get to work here. Any of the fucking tires closed. Ah, there you are, I see. You think there will be any surprise wrestlers that we haven't seen in a while? I mean, I heard a rumor that Seth Rollins might show up, but like, I don't know about that one. He said he wasn't ready, but you know, I don't know. But he's the only one I can really think of that we haven't seen in a while that could logistically fucking show up, in my opinion. The only bad thing is that Raw pretty much told me that Raquel Rodriguez is not going to win the Women's Rumble, considering that she has a title match on Monday. Which I was like, thanks. Thank you for spoiling that for me. I was really hoping she might win the Rumble, but, you know, there went that. When they're like, you have a title match on Monday. I was like, oh, great. Fucking A. Tell me she's not winning the Rumble without telling me she's not winning the Rumble. Think Braun is going to win? Man, he could win it, but I don't think he needs it right now. I don't think he needs the Rumble right now. You know, maybe next year. you know, would be a good time for him to win the Rumble. But I don't think he needs it this year. Me personally, I think LA Knight should win the Rumble. That's me personally. But they're thinking about, you know, like the rumor is that Obafemi is going to debut in the Rumble. And I just think that's a terrible fucking idea, because I'm just like, if you debut somebody like Obafemi in the Royal Rumble, then fucking he has to win it. You know, like, he has to fucking win that shit, in my opinion. You can't have somebody known as the ruler of fucking NXT debut and then fucking have him lose in the Rumble. If he's in the Rumble. Now, if they just have, like, some fucking throwaway match on the Rumble and just have him debut, okay, fine. Fucking A, right on. We're off and running with Oba. We show how powerful he is, and then we're fucking... We're cool. We're good gravy, man. You know, but, like, if they put him in the Rumble, then I think he has to win. The same with LA Knight. You know, like, if they're saying... I think LA Knight has to win. He's been off TV for a while, and I think that, like, the logistic winner at that point would have to be LA Knight. But, I mean, I don't know. WWE's fucked me over many, many times before on logic. You know, so... I don't know. I guess we're going to fucking find out on Saturday. Because, like, my pick would be fucking LA Knight. You know, he hasn't been seen on TV since the whole fucking, like, you know, the whole they crushed him on a car thing. So I think, you know, all the members of the Vision are in the Rumble. So, like, what a perfect... I mean, it's right there, man. Like, he's getting the Vision's getting the, you know, putting their shit in, and then all of a sudden, fucking L.A. Knight, fucking Bronson Reed is like, what? Oh, I put him through a car, and, like, fucking he comes in and just starts whooping ass. Like, oh, fuck, it wrote itself, man. You know, like, I can't always fucking be here, man. I saw people say Vince is coming back, but he's not coming back for the fucking Rumble. He's coming back for the Rumble, and fucking, like, I'll be in the fucking Rumble, okay? According to my information, I don't have a fucking flight to Saudi Arabia booked. Although I still haven't watched my fucking favorite Royal Rumble I watch around this year. I always watch the 1993 Royal Rumble. I gotta fucking watch that. One of my favorite Rumbles to watch around Rumble season is Bob Backlund. Bob Backlund gives one of the best fucking performances of all time in that Royal Rumble. I love watching it every year. It's like fucking Christmas. You love watching your favorite Christmas movie around Christmas, and that's what I like to watch around Royal Rumble. I like watching the Royal Rumble 1993 because of Bob Backlund. Like you, I follow tons of... I don't follow tons of wrestling groups. What do you mean, like me? I don't follow tons of wrestling groups. They just pop up. Cause, like, I just see this fucking horse shit fucking pop up on my feed. You know, to the point where, like, I eventually just have to fucking block them because it's like horse shit. You know? People can't differentiate fact from fiction and shit, and it pisses me off. And to the point where I have to fucking block the page because, like, I get tired of fucking seeing it. It's like that Stranger Things fucking page I finally had to fucking block because it kept popping up because it had false information on it. No, I don't follow them. They just fucking pop up. I'd probably say fucking 95% of the fucking groups that pop up on my feed, I do not fucking follow. They just pop up there, and I'm just like, oh, what is this? I don't follow them much shit on Facebook anymore. I'd probably follow more shit if I could fucking, you know, if it wasn't so hard to tell what's fact from fiction. No, everything's a fucking question these days. I got to be like I saw that they announced the what is it? The WWE 2K26, the Monday Night War edition. I saw that pop up on my feed, and I was like, that's bullshit. I ignored it because I was like, that ain't real. But it turned out it was real. And I was like, oh, okay, they got me. It was like, fucking, I would have bet any amount of money that was fucking bullshit when I saw that on my feed. I was like, oh, okay, they're gonna make a Monday Night War edition. Nah, you know. I was like, whatever. But it turns out it was fucking real for once. I was like, oh, shit. One time out of a fucking 1,000. Something turned out to be true. You know? I'm still mad about that fucking Stranger Things group. I'm still fucking mad about that. That's another thing I'm mad about fucking groups lately. Like, these groups pop up on my feed and shit, and then when I feel, you know, I'm like, all right, you know what? I will comment on this, man. I always gotta take, like, a fucking test or some shit just to comment and shit, and I'm just like, oh, no. I'm not doing this. I just X out of it. If they approve the comment, they approve the fucking comment. If they don't, I don't give a fuck. I am not going to sit here and be like, hey, you know, what's your favorite fucking season of fucking Stranger Things? And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I just want to leave a comment. You know? I usually look at the comments 90%. Yeah, exactly. Like, so, yeah, and that's what I have to do sometimes. That's what I mainly do now. I go to the comments. I'm like, let me see what everybody's saying first. You know? But then, even then, the comments don't even fucking help because then it's like, you know, people agreeing with it. It's like, oh yeah, this is fucking real. And I'm just like, oh, god damn it. You know, and I can't fucking believe anything anymore. You know, and that's the fucking problem these days, you know? It's like going back to when that person posted that episode 9 of fucking Stranger Things, where they didn't post it as a joke, they posted it as fact. You know, and it was my fault for not knowing it was a joke. And I'm just like, the fuck? Like, You know, it's shit like that, you know, and oh, is Sinners in here? Oh, yep, there it is. Yeah, it must have fell in. Yeah, I see it. First, I didn't see it. I was like, yeah, it's in there. I used to grow a soul patch, and like I grew a soul patch underneath my bottom lip and shit, right? Not a soul patch, but just I don't know. You can probably see it in like an old episode of Game On. Um, but like Emma fucking hated it. She fucking hated it. She was just like, I hate that fucking thing. Looks stupid. Da 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 da. All this shit. And I was just like, why, man? I like my little soul patch and everything. She was like, I just don't like it. And I was like, I don't. You know. One night, she fucking messages me and like literally says, "Hey, I'm coming over. Get the blanket. I'm in the mood." Which meant get the fucking blanket because it was cold outside. So it meant get the blanket, you know, because like we're gonna be in the back seat and I want to fucking, you know, I want to fuck. And I was like, okay. So not only that, but then I had to go to the fucking bathroom real quick and shave my fucking soul patch just so she wouldn't be like, oh no, you know. So like I'm in the bathroom. My mom's like, what are you doing? I was like, Emma's coming by. And she was like, okay. And I was like, she doesn't like my soul patch. I gotta shave it off. She was like, oh, okay. What am I missing here? This right here. This is Pinky Lamar's fucking limo right here. He cruises in this limo all the time. The way he likes cruising right here. I don't know. Gotta get the tail light, baby. There we go. I am my tail light. There. Wasn't I just up here, goddammit? I can go up here anyway. Oh, that's a blanket, man. No. Because like we always like hung out in her car and shit. Because like you know, her mom didn't like us being together, and fucking, you know, my family was always fucking home. So we would hang out in her car, and like, you know, I think one night it got to like fucking 30 degrees here and shit. So I brought a blanket out just for us to, you know, so we could stay warm and shit like that, you know. And so happened that one night, you know, shit came to shit, and you know, we started, you know, fucking, and and it was like literally, and I'm not making this up, it was like the second time she's ever fucked. So, um, so like that time where she fucking messaged me and was just like, I'm on my way over, get the blanket, I'm in the mood. I was like, okay. And then I had to run to the bathroom and fucking shave off my soul patch and shit. Yes, Doug, it's funny. First, I sent Will a voice message. I'm like, it's all there. Thank you. 5 seconds. Oh yeah, yeah. Let's do. Yeah, yeah, let's do the funhouse. Hey, there's the carnival game. I understand why it wasn't in there. How is it? You would think some women like facial hair. It tickles them down there. Oh no, she was a fan of a bush, so I appreciated that. It tickled me. And I didn't mind it one bit. Some people get grossed out by a bush. Not me, man. I'm just like, fucking hey, man. As long as it's not like dirty and fucking like, you know, has bits of fucking lint and shit in it, then you know, we're cool, you know. Yeah, World War Z, Walking Dead. Oh wow, man, they're still uploading World War Z. They're still fucking making content World War Z. Fucking hey, man. I know, like the baby mama, she fucking hated it. If she got like the fucking slightest bit bushy down there, oh my god, I gotta shave. This is disgusting. Oh my god, I'm just like, that's why like when I met Emma, man, I was just like, and we got to that point, it was just like, fucking hey, dude. Like I said, she was okay at first. Like, and don't get me wrong, Emma had her fucking moments where I'm just like, you're fucking nuts, you know. But I just kept chalking it up to the age difference, you know. I'm just like, she's 18, you're fucking not 18. Um, but you know, but sometimes I'm just like, God, you're insane, you know. 90s and early 2000s, women had hair, then it all changed. Yeah. Oops. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna show y'all the funhouse real quick before I fucking just start cleaning it. Because I think this is like one of the fucking best stages that PowerWash Simulator has ever done, in my opinion. If you watched it, you know, I've never seen Debbie Does Dallas. I've always heard the jokes and all that bullshit, but I've never fucking seen the movie. All right, here's the fun house right here. We go through here, and then we go through here. Like, oh no. You either go up here or go up the side. We're gonna go up the side. And then look, my down button works. Yay! We go through here. Then go around here, and we get on the piano. Okay, and then we go around here, and then down the side, and then right around here, and there it is. That's the fun house. Yeah, it took me a while. The first time I did this one. It's the only time I've done it. You know, I just wanted to show you all this because it's probably my favorite level in this game. Just because it was so much fun. There was a lot of stuff to do, and how did I fix my down button? I bought a new controller. Because like I'm not gonna be live in front of the camera for a bit. I'm over that horse shit right now. The only time you're gonna see me in front of the camera is if I'm pimping out the fucking new book or the podcast. Because me and Nick will be doing a new episode, and I wasn't even gonna do that. I was gonna tell Nick like, hey, some changes came up, and like fucking, I'm not doing the podcast anymore. But I thought that was a little unfair to Nick. So. Well, it wasn't that I was just gonna. Well, I mean, yeah, I was gonna quit it, but like, you know, it was just fucking. I'm just over the fucking horse shit on fucking YouTube and shit, man. Just like I said, you know, I told Elijah about it earlier, but like Saturday was like, you don't know how fucking excited I was Saturday. I was like, man, we started the live at 6 o'clock, man, and by like fucking like 6:15, man, like fucking like. We had Erica here, we had Jax here, we had fucking Jennifer here, we had Taylor here. Death Punch wasn't here yet, you know? I was like, fucking hey, man, fucking once 7 o'clock hits, man, we can get a game going and shit. And by 7 o'clock, man, it was Elijah and Jax. And I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man. And then, lo and behold, man, fucking 7:30, Elijah and Death Punch. I was like, you got fucking shitting me, you know, and I was just so fucking like defeated by that, man. I was just so fucking deflated, man. Like I was just like, man, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man. Like, you know. And then Sunday, I was like, all right, let's just see what happens Sunday, you know. And like, it didn't start off like it did Saturday. We kind of built up to it, and then the same shit happened again. And I was just like, I can't keep doing this, man. You know, like it just fucking, I can't. At least with like gaming streams, people can come in for a second and be like, oh, PowerWash Simulator, not for me. See you later. At least that I like understand. You know, so. You know, it's not even just those idiots. It's you know, like, I mean, that's part of it, you know, but You know, I got to get villainized for fucking everything. And to my knowledge, I think the whole time when I was gaming on the PS4, to my knowledge, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think we ever had like a stream where I was just like, you know what, fuck this, I'm leaving. I could be wrong. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't remember a stream where I was like, you know what, I'm fucking out of here. Fuck all y'all. You know? No, it's Saturday at fucking 1 o'clock our time. Because it's in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't ever remember, like, being on a... The closest I remember coming to being mad on a gaming stream is when we were doing probably Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and people kept looking up the answers, because I'm just like, well, what am I doing here, then? If y'all are just going to look up the fucking answers, what am I doing? You know, I think that's the closest I came, you know? I know there's been a couple times where I'm just like, how come nobody's here? You know, when gaming and everything, but like I've never gotten to the point where I'm just like, you know what, fuck all y'all, I'm leaving. I just think it's fucking better to just do this for a while. I really wanted to play golf tonight. I'll probably watch it in the evening, so that's good. I can fast forward it if it gets boring. So Royal Rumble, how's it gonna get boring? About Ron Killing's White Album. Not bad for R-Truth. Yeah, considering R-Truth, yeah. I had a autograph by him that was signed K Quick, and there's not a lot of K Quick autographs out there, but I sold Chad. Out of all the autographs that I gave to Chad, he said he's keeping 2 for himself. One was the Hulk Hogan, the other one the K Quick. Yeah, I think so. Because he doesn't do a lot of signing. You don't really see R-Truth's fucking autograph pop up that much. Hence why the one that was signed K Quick was fucking so, again, I wouldn't say rare-ish. It was incredible because I sold that autograph once. I got rid of it once, and then, you know, when I was like, oh, fuck, I kind of want it back, I actually stumbled back into it and fucking got it back. I was actually kind of impressed with myself that I was actually able to stumble upon it again. My sister did my taxes today, and I was getting worried because she was just like, you only paid $8 in the federal? I was like, yeah, because, you know, the way Trump changed that fucking law back in 2020 and shit, you know, you have to you have to, like, make over a certain amount to pay in the federal and all this shit. She was like, oh, yeah, and shit. So, she gets it done. I was like, how much am I getting back? She goes, $600. I was like, fucking A, really? Yeah, I was like, fucking A, man. All right, I'll take 600, shit. I thought I was getting like fucking 3. I was like, I'll fucking take 6. WWE shows this game is covered. I think it's going to be tomorrow. I think they're going to show it. That's what all the fucking teasers are hinting at, the 30th. So I think that's when they're going to show it. That's just a theory, though. I don't trust anything I see online anymore. Back in the day, I would have. Back in the day when I was fucking floating on AOL, if I would have stumbled... If this was like the AOL days, excuse me, everyone, I have an announcement to make. All right. I'll get back to Elijah's question in a second here, because I have a funny response for it. I have decided to become a full-out lesbian. Aw, man! Congratulations, yes. And I guess congrats on your, I'm assuming, second coming out? I like how lesbianism doesn't fucking offend Jason, but gay does. That's sexist. So not much more. I actually watched the Last of Us episode. Last of Us Bill episode, and I liked it. See, I told you that's a good episode, man. Or we were like, oh, they're gay. I don't like the episode. See, it's a good fucking episode, man. Oh, we were trying to hate on it just because they gay. Shit. Good episode. Well, Jennifer, my announcement, if you didn't see it, is that for a while we're just going to be doing gaming streams, just so you know. I guess. Wait, why? God, I'm just. Were you here Saturday? I can't remember what day he came in, but like fucking, Elijah's gonna get tired of hearing this fucking story. Saturday, like fucking, I started the live and fucking it was a fucking, you know, how do I fucking put this? It was quick. By which I mean like 6 o'clock, and by 6:15, like fucking all the people showed up and shit, and I was like, fucking hey man, all right man, I got excited. You know, or it's like I think it was Elijah or Death Punch, one of the two. They're like, you got greedy. Because I was like, fucking hey man, all the people here showed up and shit tonight. All right, 7 o'clock, man, we're gonna fucking play a game and shit tonight, man. And fucking by the time 7 o'clock hit, it was just Elijah and fucking Jax. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, man. I was like, I was like fucking so hurt. Like, I can't even say defeated or like deflated. I was hurt. You know? So anyway, we went on with the night and shit. You know, Jax kind of hung out and shit. And we kind of just bullshitted the fucking night away and shit, right? So I went on Sunday. You know, and I was like, all right, let's just see how Sunday works and shit. And Sunday was fucking even worse than Saturday. And I was like, I physically can't fucking do it anymore. I can't. I can't keep getting disappointed like this. You know? So, because like, man, fucking, by 6:15 on fucking Saturday, man, we had like Erica in here, fucking Jackson here, fucking, you know, like, I was like, fuck, man, that's the earliest people have shown up in a very long time, man. Fucking hey, man, we're gonna get a game going and shit. Hell yeah. And then it just all went to fucking hell. You know, and I was just like, all right, I'm done. I was like, I'll go on Sunday and see what happens. And it was, again, it was the, you know, the Elijah Death Punch show. And I was just like, no, it wasn't even Death Punch. Elijah was just here. Yeah, Death Punch wasn't here on the Sunday one. And I was just like, all right, I can't do it anymore. You know? I just can't keep fucking getting disappointed. You know, so I was just like, at least with like the gaming streams, somebody comes in for a second, they're like, oh, PowerWash Simulator? No thanks, and they leave. You know, that I can understand, like, giving a second to. You know? So I'm just like, I can't. I physically just can't fucking. At first, I wasn't even going to do this. You know, I was just like, fucking, I'm just not even going to go live. Like, it's just fucking, I'm done for a while. But I needed something to do on my downtime. So I was just like, all right, let's at least, like, fucking do gaming streams. So I went out Monday and finally bought a new controller so I can, you know, properly do things in certain games because my down button didn't work. I like playing games. So do I. Good luck getting them to stay. Like, I swear, one night, I can't remember what it was, but one night, man, it was like people were here and shit like that, you know, and like, I took the gummies and shit, were fucking, and like, I shit you not, it was like 7:50 or 6:58. You know, we're about to fucking start, and like literally 6:58, this person's like, oh, I gotta go do this real quick, and Taylor was like, well, I'm gonna go eat dinner, and I'm gonna go do this. I'm just like, 2 minutes before we're gonna start, all of a sudden you fuckers need to go do all this shit. You know, that one made me hot. Oh no, please do not promote me on other streams. Oh Jesus Christ, I do not need fucking more strangers in here. No, I don't need them. No, mommy, no. Sorry, my PTSD kicked in. Sorry. I can't win with you, William. Fucking welcome to the ArtistV1 Live. No winning. No winning allowed. No, and I appreciate that, but like, you know, I've been through that before, like Brendan. Like, it eventually got to a point where, like, Brendan, like, whenever Brendan would mention me in this video, Brendan would be like, oh, yeah, my homeboy artist and shit like that. His link is in the description down below. I eventually had to tell him, stop putting that link down there. And he's like, oh, I'm just trying to help you out and get some subscribers. I was like, yeah, but the wrong people are coming. I need you to stop. You know, he was just like, okay, I understand. So, like, now when he mentions me, he just says, oh, yeah, my homeboy artist and shit like that. There is no link for me in the description. I eventually had to tell him to stop. Because the wrong 8 o'clock, the wrong people just started fucking showing up. You know? Like now the wrong people are fucking showing up. That's another reason why I'm not going live anymore, because I get fucking villainized for everything. Everything I do is under a fucking microscope. You know, I buy a fucking movie. Oh, he bought this movie. I fucking wear a shirt. Oh, he's wearing a shirt. You know, I get villainized for fucking everything. That's weird. Fucking okay. Well, this was years ago, but still, like back then, you know, I'm just like, I finally had to tell him. I'm like, please stop. I mean, that's cool if you want to mention. I even told him, I was like, that's cool if you want to mention me and shit. I don't give a fuck about that. If you want to mention me, that's cool. But like, please stop putting that link in the description. I can't do it anymore. You know, like one night, you know, this was a rare time. This was like when Blog TV was still around. He asked me, he was like, hey, I'm about to go live on Blog TV. Do you want to join me? I was like, fuck yeah, I do. You know? So got all ready and shit like that. And we get on, and I'm on his Blog TV, so we're dealing with a bigger audience and shit like that, you know? There's gonna be more people and shit like that. And fucking, we're not even 5 minutes into the fucking live. And I look at the chat, and right at the top of the chat is a name that says Anti-Artist-Version1. I was like, just ignore it. Just ignore it. Don't bring any fucking attention to it, and it will just fucking move on. And lo and behold, fucking, I think it was Gabriel, you know, or somebody brought it up. And I was just like, you know, on that note, I'm just going to leave because I'm not going to deal with this. And we were like 7 minutes into the fucking stream, and I was just like, goodbye. I was just like, yeah, after Saturday and then Sunday, I was just like, fucking, I gotta step away from this. You know, because it was too deflating for me. I was just like, fucking. Saturday was the real heartbreaker. That's the one that fucking, I was just like, man. And we followed it up with that Sunday Chaser. I was just like, okay. You know. I've already had to go through my channel and like make every fucking thing that I think is remotely fucking like possible that I think is going to cause an issue private. You know, I'm like, all right, this video might cause an issue later. Let's private that. You know, it's funny because I used to not give a shit. I'm just like fucking whatever. But like once you're put under a microscope like that, and fucking certain people keep looking at you, and fucking everything you do is like, oh well, fucking, you know, this is stupid, that's stupid. Like, you know, there's only so much you can ignore before you're just like, ah, you know, and that was my breaking point, you know. Yeah. Well, I figured if I'm just gaming, I mean, like, what the fuck are they gonna do? You know? So, they can use the sound bites of them all they want. I don't give a fuck. You know? Well, like I said, it's a little bit of both. It's a little bit of just, you know. I mean, I guess I'm a little bit to blame too, because like I said, I'm the one who got excited. I was like, fuck yeah, man. We're all here early and shit, man. We're going to play a game. And y'all were just like, no, we're actually all going to leave. I was like, oh, okay. I'm glad that we could all come to that agreement. The fuck? Where is it? What piece of fuck? Oh, there it is. What fucking piece of dirt am I missing here? Geronimo! Oh, Geronimo! Fuck! I didn't know you were going live. And then I just happened to check my settings on the notification. Woo! My state return was accepted. Oh, sorry, I got a phone call. Hey, your phone. I didn't know you were going live Sunday. Yeah, because like I said, I was just like, let me just see what happens. I want to see what the outcome's going to be. It was more of an experiment than anything. And then it worked out exactly how I thought it was going. But, you know. And it was about Monday morning is when I was just like, I'll just go back to gaming. I don't have to appear on camera. I can maybe still get funky every now and then, depending on the game. Why not try streaming for a week straight and see him? You know, I did think about that before, though. I thought about doing, why not the 7 days of artists? And I'm just like, fuckers don't come for fucking 2 days of artists. What makes me think they're going to come for 7? You know, but I did think about that. You know, it was an idea floated around. Because there was a time in 2020 where I was going nightly. I went nightly for a bit. But I was writing my first book at the time. So, like, I lost all time to write that book. So I was just like, all right, I got to stop. I couldn't go nightly anymore. I was like, I have to fucking stop. Oh, the Zodiac game would be cool, funky. I don't know if that'd be a good funky game. I don't know. I think me trying to kill zombies high would be kind of funny. I thought, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire was like the gold mine. I was like, this is going to be the fucking, like, this is it right here, man. Like, playing these games high, like, what the fuck? What are we going to do? And Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader worked out fine. You know, Already Smarter in 5th grade was fucking fun. That was probably one of the most fun nights I had gaming high and shit. But Who Wants to Be a Millionaire was just like fucking, well, it's A. Well, how do you know that? I looked it up. And fucking, what am I doing here then for, man? Why don't I just give you the question? You can just look these up all night. Well, what the fuck am I doing here if you're just going to look them up? So I can only play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on my own personal time now, and that's no fun. I mean, it's kind of fun, but still, it's the principle. Well, I plan on streaming this game called Dead Space. I've never played it, because I do have some games that I've never played. Dead Space is one, because I've never played it. Goat Simulator 3 is one I plan on playing. Maybe some games from the past that I haven't done in a while, like The Quarry. Since like somebody like Death Punch has probably never seen The Quarry. But he's not even here tonight, so you know. So he could be like, "Oh, fuck this gaming bullshit," but he's a gamer. What are some other games? I want to get back into The Life is Strange. We stopped at 1. I want to do Before the Storm, before the new ones come out, or new one, I should say. So you know, I got a good list. A good list. The only time I'll be on camera, if you missed it, will be when I'm doing the podcast with Nick, or if I'm promoting the next book, which I'm making some progress. Oh, fuck. I gotta do something for Jax about the book. She wanted me to test a font on the book. Oh, I finished the soundtrack today, or yesterday. I finally finished the soundtrack. I worked hard on that. Man, this soundtrack was harder to make than the last one, man. Every song I kept pitching to fucking Claude. I was just like, Claude, what about this? He was just like, well, the lyrics work, but tonally it does. I'm like, son of a bitch, Claude. Come on, man. Work with me here. Alrighty. Got the ceiling here now? Oh, yeah, I missed it. And by the way, I have streamed on every fucking night possible, by the way. I've done different times. I've done... Again, before. I've gone at it at a lot of different angles. Maybe not all of them, like I've said before, but I've gone at it at a lot of different angles. When's the last time you streamed? Oh, fucking hey, man. 2020, I think? Because that's when I wrote the first book. For 2020. It was just too strenuous, and like I was leaving no time for me and shit, and I just couldn't do it. It's a funny game to get funky to. I don't think I have a funny game to get funky to. I am not doing daily. Jennifer, I mean this in the nicest way I can fucking say it. They don't come when I'm on 3 nights a week. They're not gonna come when I'm on nightly. know unless you try. I'm sorry, but there is no fucking Tutti Frutti in your damn future. What your Tutti Frutti? YouTube won't let me see the other F word. Yeah, YouTube is just fucking... Now I see that even Nintendo Switch is even censoring stuff. I'm like, where does it fucking end, dude? I'm like, first Facebook, YouTube, and now fucking like Nintendo is censoring fucking shit from their games. I'm just like, man, where does it end, man? Nintendo is your kid. Okay, then why do they have rated M games on there then? If it's for kids, you don't have rated M games. That's it, period. You don't censor the shit. Period. I'm tired of fucking living in this fucking world with censorship, man. I'm gonna go to the YouTube space and do something not good. And don't tempt me, man, because I would. Shit, I'm not kidding. Fuck. I would go to the YouTube headquarters and just start fucking people up, man. Yeah, I forgot what game it was that it's... Oh, Dispatch! That's what it was, Dispatch. They're censoring that game on the Switch. And some other game, I can't remember what it was, but I know Dispatch popped up. I'll bring my trash can. Fuck that, man. I'm bringing a lighter and matches. That's what I'm fucking bringing. My ultimate dream is to do the Jay and Silent Bob thing. Is where they just show up at somebody's fucking house and they're just like, excuse me, are you fucking Magnolia fan 28? Yeah. And did you say that Jay and Silent Bob are a piece of shit? Yeah, what's your point? They just beat the fuck out of them. That is my ultimate dream. I just want to show up at like fucking one of these fuckers' houses who come in and just be like, excuse me, but are you this person? Yeah, and did you come into my chat and say that like I'm a piece of shit? Well, yeah, and they just drag them out of their fucking house and beat the shit out of them. Elijah, if you don't hear from me and Will, or that scene from Dogma. Yeah, oh yeah. I don't believe in voodoo. And he walks out, but I do believe in this. And he just comes back in with a fucking gun. But that's my ultimate dream. And that fucking the guy in West Virginia who fucking, oh god, that's the one right there. I want to find where that motherfucker lives. I want to find where he lives and just fucking get a car and just wait outside of his fucking house, man, and just rev the engine, man, and just fucking wait, man. Just no, you know what? No, fuck that. No. First, I'm gonna find this house and hope he's not home. Okay, and then I'm gonna break into his house. I'm gonna make a sandwich using his fucking shit. You know, I'm gonna make a sandwich in his fucking kitchen. All right, then I'm gonna fucking leave. Okay, I'm gonna leave, and then I'm gonna wait for him to come home. Then I'm gonna rev the fucking engine, man. I'm gonna put on a song like fucking like Demi Lovato's "Here We Go Again." Like fucking like, how do you get me under your skin? Oh yeah, that's the one right there. Should have known better. That's the one right there. Boom, boom. And should have known better. And then once he comes out of his fucking house, not even comes out of his house, he doesn't even have to come out. I'm just gonna fucking and just drive it right through his goddamn living room window, man. You know? Should have known better for what you know. Because here we go again. Just drive it right through his goddamn living room. And then if I'm not hurt, I just want to fucking step out of the car, still eating the sandwich that I made in his fucking house. Still eating the fucking sandwich. And not even say anything to him. Maybe a fuck you. I might throw a fuck you in there. It's me. I'd have to throw a fuck you in there. I'd be like, hey, fuck you, and just get out of the car and leave. It'd be worth it. It'd be worth every fucking moment of jail time that I'm gonna get. Like, this are all the fucking false accusations you came up with and blasting me on 4chan and posting pictures of my child on fucking 4chan. This is it right here. By the way, your fucking bread sucks. Your bread is fucking mismatched and shit, you dumb motherfucker. That's the ultimate dream. Damn, dude, yeah. I dream big. Oh, excuse me. Damn. Ooh, we're already halfway done. Look at that shit, man. 50% done. Shit. But that's the ultimate dream. But like, I still want to just like meet up with somebody. Like, did you say this about the artist? Yeah, and then just drag them, just fucking start stomping them. Yeah, you never thought somebody would show up, did you, fucker? And I'm thinking of a game that would be cool playing funky. Wheel of Fortune. I want to play Vow. Q. No. No, this was just mainly to chill and to let people know what what I'm doing right now, what the issue is and everything like that. What I'm going to be doing for a while. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be, I know I'm not going to be just gaming forever. I tried that. When I got the PS4, I was like, yeah, I'm going to be a gamer now. Fuck yeah, here come all the views. And fucking, I was proven wrong. And I eventually, there was like one night where I was going to game something. I forgot what it was. And I was just like, I can't fucking do it again. I forgot what it was. It was probably PowerWash Simulator, if I'm not mistaken. But I finally just said, I can't fucking do it. I'm just going to go live in front of the camera. It was like a rare time where I was just like, all right, I'll go live and shit. And it turned out to be a good night. I was just like, okay. Yeah, that works. It just turned out to be a good night. So I just kept rolling with it and shit. And then like gaming streams, you kind of came like sparse, you know? And then, we all know what happened as the lives went on and shit. But what happened to Leo? I don't know. Just stop showing up. Whatever. He doesn't make time for us, so, I'm not going to fucking make time to fucking think about him. You know what I mean? And then when he does make time to come in here, it's the same routine. It's fucking, he comes in here, hey guys, and we're like, hey Leo, and then it's like fucking some random comment about whatever it is that we're not talking about, which I'm just like, great start, because that fucking irritates the piss out of me, and then probably a follow-up comment to his previous comment, and then fucking that's it, he's gone. So I figured out that Leo is somebody who is a, flavor of the month person, and by which I mean that is like he gets hooked on something and like that's his thing for like X amount of time. You know what I mean? So like for a while it was AEW wrestling. You fucking loved AEW. Couldn't get enough of fucking AEW, man. Fuck WWE, man. AEW is better than WWE. Fuck it. Then all of a sudden it just went away. That wasn't his fucking thing anymore. That wasn't his, and it just disappeared. For a while it was the lives. Will, you going live tonight? You going live tonight? Fucking, bitch, I'm on vacation. You going live tonight? I'm on vacation. That was his fucking thing. Then eventually it wasn't. Like he's somebody who gets on those kicks, and then all of a sudden, so he treated us like we're a little whore until he didn't need us anymore. Fucking rat bastard. Oh, I'll just fuck him until I don't need him anymore. I want to know what he looks like. Have you ever seen methamphetamine? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. They named the orange cat after him. Somebody's got Leo on the brain. Yeah. If somebody wasn't a newly, or what is it? What's a born again fucking lesbian? Then I'd say somebody has a crush on Leo, but the cat was a dick, so it made sense. Ah, there it is. What the fuck was that? What was what? Did you get a cat? When did I get a cat? Oh yeah, there's probably a cat around here. Yeah, hold on. Probably Ulysses. Where's he at? Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Where you at? Van. Where's the cat at? There's a cat hanging around here. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Ah, there he is. Oh, Bubbles. Hey, kitty. I was about to say, yeah, there is a cat around here. Oh, there's Ulysses, though. Oh, here, check this out. Here. Ah, let's see, we got Squeak, kitty, kitty. We got Bubbles, kitty, kitty. We got Ulysses, kitty, kitty. And I think that's all the cats I have. Double check it. Yep, I think that's all the cats I have. They give you 3 cats. The only bad thing is you can't spray them. Wish you could spray them. Well, you kind of can. Oh, let's relax. Oh, yeah, here's some shit from the old game right here. There's the original van. There's the Stegosaurus slide. See, they have some cool Easter eggs from the original game here. Oh, yeah, there's pictures of my kitties. Kitty, kitty. One up there. More pictures. Oh, yeah, there's another picture. Those are the kitties. Stop it, right? Meow. What are you doing behind here? Plus, I have all this shit that you can furnish with, and I don't use it. See? I have all this shit, and I don't even fucking use it. Let's put something out here. Let's put the piano out here. I can't take all the keys. I'm like, you're like, what the fuck's that? Because like, I played all these games unless I need them for sound. Like Life is Strange, obviously, I don't play on mute. But like this game, I play on mute because like then I can just talk to y'all and shit like that. So when you're like, what the fuck was that? I was like, what are you talking about? Like I heard a meow. I was like, you're a fucking meow. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. There's cats in this game. Forgot about them. DLC for the musical cat. The fuck? What else am I missing? I'm gonna say, what the fuck else am I missing here? Got like every crevice here. Okay, now I know why I didn't decorate any of this, because this fucking takes up too much fucking time. There. Oop. I want it fucking place. There it is. Okay, Goat Simulator is the game you get to play, Funky. Oh, really? We didn't like the Wheel of Fortune idea? Okay. That's fine. Close the goddamn door. Yeah. You were never here when I played that? I swear you were here when I played that. Maybe that was a Leo and Jason thing. I swear you were here for that though. Huh. I swear you were here for that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. I have Wheel of Fortune, Family Feud. Like, when it comes to game shows, I have Wheel of Fortune, Family Feud, and Jeopardy. When it comes to, like, other weird shit, I have Mousetrap, which is actually, like, weirdly fun. Um, I have Clue, and I have Risk, but I tried doing Risk live one night, and that didn't work out so well. Is it fun? Yeah, when you're live, yeah. When you're playing it by yourself, when I'm live and people are just like, "Oh fuck, I think I know this," that's when it gets a little fun and shit. So that's why I'm like, maybe Funky, like high on Wheel of Fortune might be kind of fun, you know. Clue might be kind of fucked because I'd be like, fucking Colonel Mustard, and I'm like holding the Colonel Mustard card. I don't know. I would like to play something like Zombie Army High just to see how like how fast my reflexes are. Still, see if I can still like fucking like keep up and shit, you know. But that's what I'm like. I think Clue High would be like fucking difficult as fuck. I'm like, okay, it was Mr. Green in the study with the lead pipe. And I just look at my hand. I'm like, fuck, I have all these cards. Shit. All right, fucking try again. We'll try again. All right, kids. I think I'm gonna fucking call it a night here. Go upstairs and fucking watch some TV. I am off for the next 4 days, so I'm good. Um, I'll be live again Sunday with some kind of stream. I don't know. It might be a funky stream. Who knows? Because fucking Sunday. So, um, yeah. All right. I'll fucking hopefully be here. All right, guys. Be breezy.